Hey there, I am off to my next stealther, solo again today, and this one's at a state recreation area. It's a fairly large piece of land. It is close to a highway, as well as a large shopping complex that has stores and restaurants. So my plan's going to be pull in, park, grab some chicken wings and beer. Then I'm gonna head out, find a spot, set up camp for the night, and be out in the morning. Here we go. Time to eat. There we go. Dinner for the night. Nice beverage to go with it. I'm gonna dig into this, and I'm gonna head out afterwards. All right, changing plans. Beer and wings consumed. Many texts later, and I'm gonna go help for a couple hours at my buddy's house, tear off some shingles, and then he's gonna come stealth it with me today. After all, this is the Fellowship of Stealth. I'm gonna hit that area, then I'm gonna hit the trails, and we'll be back then. Arrived at the ranch. Needs a little help with the roof. We're gonna do that. And the Fellowship, at least 2 members of the Fellowship, will be off to the stealther. See you in a little bit. Half a roof torn off on the garage. Now, I'm hot and sweaty, and I definitely need some more beer, but it's gonna be time to head back, get in the park for some stealth camping. All right, rolling up to the parking area, and we'll check this out, find a spot, ditch our bags, go back to B-Dubs, catch some more beer and a little bit of the Stanley Cup Finals, and then as the sun sets, probably a little after that even, I'll be out here to take a look. We are here. Right, now we just got to find the trail. I think it's over there and goes right back up by that brick wall and back into the woods. All right, let's find our spot, ditch our gear, and go grab a beer. All right, heading in. This is nice because usually to access this state rec area, you're going in through the main park entrance where you have to have the special sticker on your license plate to get in. And I don't know at night what they would do if a car was left in that area. But where we are here, this trail accesses the property through the back, and that's that shopping center behind us. So it makes it very convenient. Easy to do. We've only gone 100 yards, and potentially you could go right down in there and just stealth it that close. But that's some thick vegetation. So we'll head down this path and cut in maybe somewhere where it's not so thickly vegetated. This is cool because there's train tracks right by it. And they are logging. Yeah, we could go right back through that stuff, I think, and get back to that far wood line. I think we'd be all right.
Too far in there, but here's a bike path.
Or we can just walk right up to where those hardwoods are, right on the edge of this trail.
No, I mean, but I think over there would be okay too.
Let's just walk right up there and make it easy. We'll walk by those logs. All right. There we have some cut timbers. This is interesting. I didn't know that they logged
cleared out from
over here. I guess so.
There's been a few places that they...
Yeah, let's just get right up to those hardwoods right next to the trail, and we'll go in.
The road isn't too far back there. Like, you see the railroad crossings right there?
Yeah,
that's the road right there.
That might be the park road.
Yeah, it's Park Road.
Okay.
And then there's a parking spot
I
right
mean,
over
technically,
here.
we could go right down the other side of those tracks and that tree line next to the water, but might be a lot of bugs.
There's a road there.
All right. This is the spot. There's no one in front or behind us. I think we're going in. As long as no one sees us ditch our stuff, we'll be safe to come back. Because our plan is to head back to Buffalo Wild Wings and enjoy a few cold ones watching the Avalanche play Tampa Bay. Hopefully Tampa Bay wins and extends the series a bit. But you never know. I think we'll be okay back here. As my astute colleague, member of the fellowship, noted, there's wild raspberries all over the place, but it's just too early. That would have been a tasty treat. Alright, this looks gold over here. Glad I put long pants on.
Here.
Well, plans change. We came in way over there, we cut through the field, and we just walked down. We would have hit this trail and could have walked down this. So we can't set up just right there. We've got to go a little ways, at least off of this trail. Either straight.
That's just going to the road. It's not very far to the road.
Yeah, okay, let's head over here a little bit. Get to see kind of the nuts and bolts and how a stealther's done. Especially this one. Things don't always go as planned, but you adapt and you overcome. All right, we are now directly across from where we were walking a little while ago, where we saw those first clear cuts there. So there's an additional trail here that I was not aware of. I think this one is hiking and the one we were on before is mountain biking. But I'm thinking up here in this patch of woods will be good to go. Here we go. Cut in right up by these pines, I think. All right. We're heading in. Vegetation is thick. Once we get in just a little bit, no one's gonna have a chance to see us in this stuff. Unless, of course, we run into Sasquatch. Thick and probably full of ticks. All right, hammock's up. I'm gonna leave it in the snake skins for now because it helps conceal it a little bit better as we head out of here and catch a beer. There's one, there's the other, and we're actually pretty close. Closer than I thought. We kind of circled back and we're almost on that same path we took on the way in. right about where you see the sunlight out there still. But I don't think anyone's gonna notice a thing. Now, off for some beer. All right, let's head out and check what camp looks like from the path. Hopefully no one's coming. We'll try to utilize Fred Bear tactics. Don't step on something you can step over. Almost out to the path. With any luck, no one else will be there. But even if they see me now, hey, I'm just taking pictures of wildlife here. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Success. All right, let's take a look inside. I can see my hammock. That looks like
It looks like a stick.
it looks like a log.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, it looks like a stick.
Yeah, we'll be just fine. No one will be the wiser. All right. Now we're off for hockey and beer. This will be the second time at Buffalo Wild Wings for this stealther. I guess you don't need anything to eat.
This is the third time today a bug has gone into an orifice.
I don't want to know more about that. All right. Well, back to almost where it began today. We'll go in here for a few beers and then we'll head back. Not your average stealth camp tonight. Got the hockey game up there. The cold beer right here. Cheers. Time to get to camp. Okay. On our way back from beer and hockey, back out to the location of the hammocks. Gonna head into the dark, take the trail. It's kind of good that we're not far off the trail because it is pretty dark over here. All right, that's where we came from. This is where camp is. I'm risking a little light to help us get back there. When we were heading out to set this camp, we did a big circle. And we don't have to do that to get back in this time. We can just walk straight back. Much easier. We should just about be at the camp. Somewhere back here there's a couple hammocks hanging. I hope. There we go. There's one. And there is the other one. Now, take a minute or two just to get the last few things set up, and we'll be good. Alright, not sure how well you can see me. Got the red light going on the headlamp. Sitting in the camp chair next to the hammock. And just going to chill here for a bit. Have a few more drinks maybe. And then get to bed. Alright, it's that time. Everything went well. No one at all down the path. Not a soul in the woods. Didn't even see anybody on the walk back from Buffalo Wild Wings. It's time for bed. Catch you in the morning. Well, it's morning. And time to pack up and get out of here. Not a bad night. There were some quads that went by down that trail at some point in the middle of the night. And not too long ago, a train went by, which was really loud. Don't see anybody riding or walking on the trail down there yet, but it's a little early. It's time to get out of here. All right, hammock's down. Everything's just about packed up. Saw the first person walk by the trail over there, and they stared in, but by now the hammocks were down, so it's just a couple of guys kind of standing in the woods. But we'll be out of here in a few minutes. Overall, it was successful. Lots of critters at night making a lot of noise in here. The quads rolling by at one point, and then that loud train that came in. But overall, easily done. All right, breaking camp. Successful night last night. Lots of critters making lots of noise. Quads coming by, 2 of them, rather fast down that trail. And the train early this morning. We've had one person walk by, kind of noticed us packing up, but by then the hammocks were already down. Time to get rolling and get out of here. Sunrise. All right. There was nothing there. Certainly not us. Let's hit the trail. And it's a very short walk to the car. Hopefully there's no one right as we pop out here. Trail. And I don't see anyone. Perfection. All right, another successful stealther. A little bit different stealther this time, but enjoyable. Worst thing about it, I guess, was the mosquitoes this morning. They were pretty bad. Last night the thermocell worked pretty good. Up through here. Cars are fine. Everything, I would say went as planned, but the plan had to be modified. But everything went well. All right, until the next one, I am the teller of tales, the drinker of ales, and I camp in stealth because it's good for my health. Catch you next time.